The ThinFit 360 is the best non-drop rated case I've ever used. Ever used. Why? Because it offers the best texture of any case that I've used, and this texture covers the entire iPhone, which is awesome. And the cherry on top of this case sundae is that it comes with 2 glass screen protectors. If you're looking for a case to supplement your LifeProof Nuud, you need to seriously consider the Spigen Thin Fit 360. I only have 2 gripes with this product, with the first one being the control center access on my iPhone, and the second one is, well, like all Spigen cases, the dark version cases work way better than the light version cases. For my Spigen Thin Fit 360 review, I've given this case a score of 4.28 out of 5. It is currently #1 on my ultra thin minimalist iPhone 7 case list. It beats out the Caudabe Sheath, the Incipio NGP Pure, as well as the Pitaka case. But I do have to say that the Pitaka case looks way cooler. If you're curious to know what else I think are great iPhone products, check out my top 10 list for slim and waterproof cases.
Real usage, real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
At MobileReviewsA.ca, Monty and I base all the videos and reviews that we do on actual usage, which means just using the products like we would every day, doing whatever we do. But we'll do other things like trying to figure out if the case comes apart during a drop, and if the product says you can mount it using magnets, well, we'll mount it using magnets. And if you're wondering what Monty's role in all of this, he is the head of quality assurance. For design, the ThinFit 360 is a simple case that snaps together. This case will add very little bulk to your iPhone, but still has enough space for you to mount a magnet on the back. So you can mount one of Spigen's NGP mounts and, mount it magnetically. I'm not too worried about the iPhone corners taking damage during a drop where the case comes apart. Why? Because the front panel of this case actually wraps around the iPhone corner, so it does provide a bit more protection than other cases that just attach right along the middle. The black version of the ThinFit 360 has a soft rubber coating to it, so it won't slide around easily when your iPhone is placed back first or face first. This glossy white version, well, will slide around like a buttered hard-boiled egg. The coatings on both cases will show fingerprints easier than other products, and when it comes to handling, I personally prefer the soft rubber coated version, which is this black one, or this black one. It is not this white one. Now this white one is a glossy case. It's very, very shiny, but I do have to point out the fact that this is part of the design, that it is that shiny, and the glossy nature helps with the handling in your palm, but it does nothing for the edges when you're trying to pick up an iPhone off a flat surface. It's way harder to do it with the glossy edge than it is with the soft rubber coated edge. When it comes to protection, I kind of have to make fun at Spigen because they use the term 360 to imply protection against everything. That's kind of what I think 360 means. But in reality, the number 360 represents how much of your iPhone is actually covered and not protected. And it's more like 353% since the Touch ID isn't protected and, well, the port cutouts don't have any port covers. Regardless, the ThinFit 360 is going to protect your iPhone from getting scratched while it's in your pocket or in your bag. It will provide a bit of drop protection from, accidental waist-high drops, but I personally wouldn't go around and drop it on concrete. Now the case comes with 2 glass screen protectors, and these screen protectors only cover the viewable area of the iPhone. Most screen protectors cover a little bit more and to the top where your front-facing camera is, but these ones do not. This is why I say this case is a perfect companion for a LifeProof Nuud. Now, if you are going with this route, I personally recommend installing the screen protector with the Nuud to make sure that you don't mess with the waterproof seal. I did have an issue with the screen protector in terms of access, but I'll cover that in about 13 seconds. Had no issues accessing the buttons through the ThinFit 360. The port cutouts are large enough for third-party cables, and the camera lens is raised to prevent unnecessary flat surface contact. With the screen access issue, my only gripe is that the sensitivity of the screen has kind of changed a bit. The screen protector doesn't reduce the sensitivity, it's just that the edge of the screen protector gets in the way of swiping. I'm so used to swiping on a flat surface that I don't swipe high enough to get to the control center on the first pass. This isn't a deal breaker, but it is very noticeable if you use a control center a lot, and I do because I've got a ton of HomeKit stuff. For the last while, I've been noticing cases with more than just one giant cutout on the back, and I think having 2 or 3 cutouts, like the Spigen Thin Fit 360 has 2 cutouts, this Caudabe Sheath has 3 cutouts, and it just looks way cleaner when the company actually takes the time to do the cutouts for these products, in my opinion. So that's the case. If you spend a few more dollars, you can get one of the magnetic mounts, which you just kind of attach on the back piece on the inside. And the magnets themselves are very, very thin, and they provide a protective cover. Spigen also provides a protective sticker for you to put on top of it so it doesn't scratch the back of your iPhone, and mounts incredibly easily in your car. I still don't understand how it's taken this long for companies to come up with a product that's this awesome. Like, it kind of boggles my mind. So that's kind of all I got. If you've noticed, Monty is wearing a little tie. It's kind of ridiculous. It took 3 months to come. I was going to use it for a different video. Sometimes Amazon lies with their shipping, because I kind of forgot that I actually ordered it, and it just showed up and it's like, oh, the $3.17 I spent on Monty's ties here. Anyways, good buddy. Have a blueberry. Oh, you're so cute. High five.